Okay, I'll be honest, I couldn't figure this out, so I had to read it up, and I was reading this and see if this makes any sense to anybody else, because it's all just guesswork, I think. The statement from Iggy implies, but doesn't state, that he was relieved by another guard. As such, it starts at 6 AM. How do we know that? It could be 6 PM. Pop can't be the first shift because his was too short. So he can't be here because he can't. But he could. But he couldn't have been here because he only worked then 3 hours. So Pop can't have been there. So he was here. He was 8 hours. So he can't have been there. So it's him there, the first one. He worked from 6, but that could be 6 PM. Could it not? And not the third, since Bernie's expression indicates he was on the shift instead. He was therefore from 9 till 12 AM. Since Al didn't do 8 hours, he gets 12 till 6. How? Okay, so he gets the 12 till 6, he gets the 6 while 9, he gets the 9 while 12. This leaves Bernie at 1 till 9. So it's 8 o'clock. What? What the? Well, if he did the full 8 hours, who the hell did it till 12 midnight? Jesus, whatever, let's go for it. It's clear as mud.
If there was an explosion at that time, wouldn't the icicles on the building have been knocked off?
Good point. Maybe they grew back.
What happened to the foreman? My notes don't have a lot of details.
Well, we're still trying to figure that out. One day after work, Mr. Dabner just never came home. The accident was pretty bad.
Oh, is there a body?
Nope, he's just gone. Isaac Dabner's his name, if you don't have that in your notes.
We don't even know if he died in that explosion?
Won't be able to find that out till we find a way into the factory.
What did your investigation turn up?
Not much. I can't figure out how to get past this lock.
Well, that's because it's missing a piece. I can see that just by looking at it.
So it is. I guess that's why you make the big bucks, right?
That's right, sir. Well, I don't seem to be getting a lot of answers.
Listen, why don't you meet me down at the Moose Ear Diner later? I have some files related to the case that you may be able to help me with.
Oh, okay, but I really think...
Agent Tellers, it's a pleasure working with you. You're doing a great job. I'll meet you at the Moose Ear in a bit.
I didn't see that. I was actually going to click on the no trespassing sign.
Interesting. Out at their eraser factory. The doors to the factory are very locked. Some sort of custom-built contraption has got this place locked up tighter than Fort Knox. The device seems damaged, though. It seems to be missing a piece.
Like I was for that bloody puzzle. Oh, hello, what's this? My god, is that all the puzzles? Ah.
I need to fix...
Right. And that's a door. Okay.
Excuse me, I see you're working on your sign. Is it safe for me to go into the diner? Excuse me.
Gotta fix the sign.
Something wrong with your sign? I said, is there something wrong with...
You a cop? I ain't got time for cops.
I'm not a cop.
Look, I gotta get this sign fixed before it gets dark. I don't want to be out here after dark, if you know what I mean.
I don't, actually. What do you mean by that?
It's just a fuse, but I can't remember which one it is. Not with all the whispers in my head.
What? Whispers?
Get the fuse for me. I'm getting cold out here.
Right. Hopefully my brain cell's going to work this time. I'm bloody knackered here. The repairman has forgotten which fuse he needs to use, even though he coded them so he wouldn't forget. It's that the fuse that completes the sequence. Bear with me while I try to think. Oh, wait a minute, I can see it partially. No, wait a minute, I can't. So that's a square heart. I'm gonna probably go for hint in a minute, but I'm thinking. Does that match that? And that matches that. Bear with me. I think that matches that. That matches that. Does that match that? I'm gonna go with this. Here we go. Sorry about that. Did I get it right? Good. Somebody was at the door asking if I wanted milk. It's like I get milk from someone else. Like, oh, you'll see the milkman. It's like, you do realise they come around at like 4 in the morning. I don't go wandering around at 4 in the morning like going, oh, look, a new milkman. That's not how I solved it. Hang on a minute. The way I solved it was because I was looking at the symbols. I was looking at that thing matched the other one that was kind of a bit of that curly thing. That square thing looked like the other square thing, so that's not how I solved it. Cool.
That should do it.
Hey, what do you know? This ought to keep the little buggers away.
Little... what?
Well, I gotta finish getting this sign mounted. See you later. Well, we'll see.
Fortunately, he'll be barking for a while because the woman and the bloke is just doing the rounds around every sodding house in the entire area so he can see him.
I don't suppose you know anything about the eraser factory accident?
Don't suppose I do.
Did you know Isaac Davner?
Not much. Heard he had some kind of accident. Feel bad for his wife, Glory. Such a pretty girl.
I should really talk to her. Do you know where I can find her?
Yes, I do.
So, where can I find her?
Inside.
Goodbye.
Yeah, chewing gum out here before I go in there. Oh, hello. I can't move my mouse. Oh, typical reaction.
Hello, gentlemen. A bit early for a lunch break, isn't it?
Until the eraser factory opens again, Daryl and I have nowhere else to go.
Yeah, me and Daryl got nowhere else to go.
Oh, that's great. Then you don't mind if I ask you a few questions?
Yeah. As soon as I get these bugs back in place.
What? Why do you have bugs in a diner?
You gonna help or not?
Oh crap. Daryl's famous insect collection's gone AWOL. Box them back up again by stringing lines between adjoining points, keeping these rules in mind. What? What rules? Hello? Ah. Enclose all the bugs using the fewest number of... Oh my lord. A box can be any size but must be four-sided. That's a rectangle. Bugs of the same kind can share a box. Each green grasshopper glades in these 3 squares of territory. Each pink puddle papper need... Oh fuck, I'm going to have to write this down. So, what we got? I started writing it down before and then the dog decided to come and scream blue murder at me. So, we've got the green equals 3. And the pink equals 2. That's all I need to write down. Let's go for it. It could be. It's going to start barking again. I apologise instantly. Oh no, that's not going to work, is it? The pink needs 2, including the one it's on. Is that right? Take it off. Okay, that's fine. Let me just take that off for a minute. 2, 3. 1, 2. Is that right? 1, 1. No, 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 no. One, 1, 2. 1. Is that right? Am I thinking that right? Oh right, it needs 2 including the 1, so that needs an extra 1, that needs an extra 2. So that needs that 1, and it also needs another 1. I think. So that's 3. So that's right for that. I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. Now, let me move that over there. One, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, and this needs an extra 4. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. So they're 4. They're 4. There. 1, 2. That's got the 3. 1, 2. That's got the 3. And I need 2 on here. 1, 2, yeah. 1, 2, 3. Hang on. 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, I'm going to go with that one. Here we go. What the f... Well, how? Each type of bug needs its allotted space.
This is creeping me out. I'll help you.
Okay.
Let's try to box those bugs.
Is that right? That's only got 2. That's only 1. So that's not going to work. So I'm going with these for the moment. But it has. It can be still joined because this is in the way, so it has to join. So that would be. That'd be for those two. It only needs one, is that right? Yeah, one. Let me go for a hint. No. My alarm system. In no fewer than 5 boxes. That's that. So it's these ones here that I'm stuck with. Because I've got one there for him, one there for him. I need an extra one for this one. Fine. Fine. Oh, Jesus Christ. I need 3. 1, 2. One is for there. That one. So that needs 4 extra things, yeah? 1, 2, 3, 4. That should work, should it not? So I've got 2 there, 2 there, 2 there, and 2 there. And then because there's 2 in here, I need an extra, I need 1 per thing. So there's 1, and there's the other. And for these 4, so I need 4 extra. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3, and there's 4. Right, if this isn't right, I'll come back to it later. Oh, what the fuck? got. It says you're allowed to put the bugs into the same boxes. They all had the allotted space. I don't understand how that doesn't even work. How does that not even work? Let's have a look at this fucking thing. It doesn't make sense. You know when you see something that doesn't make any sense? That's the one that doesn't make any sense. Let me have a look in here a second. Yeah, somebody else has misinterpreted the rules as well. So let's do it the exact way that I can see a solution here. This is ridiculous because that was the way, was it not? 1 2 1 2 1 2 2 1. There's 4 there, so you need an extra 1 1 2 3 4 1 2. I don't understand why not. Right, so apparently the way is, according to this diagram I've got here in front of me. I don't normally do this, but to be brutally honest, it's driving me mental. I'll draw it first and I'll have a look at it all. There. There we go. So there's the 2 that I had before. There's 3, 2 and 2, 2 and 2, 2 and 2, and 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. What's the what? If this works, right? What is the difference between what I just did and this? Because this here, for example, there's 2 here. 1 2, yeah. There was 1 2. There was 1 2. There was 1 2 and 1 2. I don't. If this works, this is. There's something wrong with this because surely that's, hate to put the phrase, bugged, because I actually got the things. Let me just click it. I'm sorry, that's just wrong. That's just wrong. It's just. Let me click OK and get out.
Look at that! He did it!
Yes. Now, will you answer my questions?
Sure. Fire 'em at me.
Can I save this? Oh, I thought I got through the motions. I was about to log off.
You two are employed at the factory. Would you say it's a safe place to work?
Well, safe as any other place, I guess.
Yeah, except the new
second.
wing is haunted.
No, it isn't. You better quit listening to those hippies.
Why do you think the new wing is haunted?
When the factory expanded, we built a new wing. A bunch of locals got angry. We had to clear out part of the forest to do it.
Because spirits live in the forest.
You mentioned something about spirits in the forest. Really?
Depends on who you ask.
You won't see me out in the woods after sundown.
Well, me neither. But there ain't no spirits.
Do you guys know what happened to the foreman?
Yeah, the lobster bit him.
Shut up, Daryl.
What do you mean a lobster bit him?
He means Mike Lobb. Mike and Isaac didn't get along all the time. Had a little bit of a fight.
That's because Isaac thought he was smarter than all of us floor guys.
Well, he probably is.
No, he ain't. Just because he's a college boy don't make him smart.
What do you know about the guy fixing the sign outside?
Randall Scruffman. Weird guy. He thinks the trees talk to him.
Yeah, but he sure picked the right line of work. He's gonna be employed forever. Stuff always needs fixing.
I think he looks extra hard for stuff to fix around here.
Yeah, so he can be close to Glory. She's the waitress here. Sweeter than moose milk in the morning.
Thanks, gentlemen.
Anytime.
Oh, thank God it's safe. So that was annoying because, according to the image that was on the screen, there was no reason why mine didn't work. Because I did exactly what they said. the green, the pink ones had 2 or an extra box, and then the green had an extra 2 box, and equal 3. They all matched up. I texted them all, but no. Apparently, because it didn't match the prescribed. It's like, for God's sakes, give a bit of wiggle room, you know. This is probably what happens with the other puzzle. Anyway, we'll come back to this in a bit. Can I just click escape? Okay, so I'm assuming if I click load game, which I'm right, game number 1. Okay. Hang on a minute, I'm gonna go back to the main menu. Right, I'll come back to it later on. Sorry about that, but it just kind of annoyed me because it was exactly the answer. Unfortunately, it wasn't the answer that they wanted. But I mean, that would have been the case if I'd have been on it for about like 4 years, trying to get the correct one that they wanted, not the correct answer that actually was correct. Cool. Okay, I'll come back to it in a bit. All right.